I'm playing a little bit of hooky from work today, but don't tell anybody. I got this record player from my boss last year, and I have now moved into my new apartment with this record player, and I still don't know if it works. I don't really want to be collecting junk. Let me show you. So I pull out the manual, and I think those are the things that came with it. I don't even remember because I had this at my old apartment. And if you guys remember, I moved last November, end of November. So I've been here 2 months, and one of the things I want to do this year is to be more analog. And so it's imperative that I find out if this thing works. So there is like a little thrift store across the street from me. I am going to go over there and see if I find any cheap LPs, any records, because why I don't want to invest in something brand new and then this is a piece of shit, you know what I mean? Because then that will tell me if I need to buy a record player or not. So I'm gonna go across the street to the thrift store, see if I find any records, maybe buy one or two, and we're gonna test it out so that I can really start getting into, I want to start listening to some LPs, you know. I'm into that vibe now. Oh, since we're here, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm playing a little bit of hooky from work today, but don't tell anybody. Don't tell nobody, right? I'm not even gonna put the date. I'm putting a timestamp because some informer might be about, and yeah, just know that you guys are spending today with me. What really should be a day of rest, and we're still gonna get some rest in, but I just want to get this out the way. But I thought, since I'm already here, I was about to head out the door to go to the thrift shop. Like I said, it's across the street. So I'm like, let me take you guys. Let's do a quick spend the day with me, because I just very impromptu decided to not go to work today. Yeah, so I'm gonna spin you guys around and kind of show you what I've done with the living room since the last time. All right, don't mind the mess. So I don't remember if I'd showed this to you guys. This is like a little cabinet to, you know, store all of the shoes that I normally stockpile right here. And to stop my other small closet from overflowing, but I love how it looks. I think I might keep that right there for now. This is my check my outfit mirror in the mornings. I still want to get a bigger one. This one is kind of small, but also I am in the saving money this year type of vibe. So if I don't need to spend money on it right now, I'm not going to. Anyway, this is the outfit. My Zara barrel leg jeans, this shoulder pad tee that I bought from Ross a couple years ago. And then I'm still trying to be a plant mom. I don't know, it could be my imagination, but I'm thinking that my plants prefer this apartment. I feel like this plant has been thriving a lot more in the last, how long have I lived here? 2 months since I've lived in this apartment than it ever did for probably 2 years, year and a half at that other place. The stool here is from Ross. This is my old entertainment center from IKEA. This, my other plant. I also feel like my snake plant is coming around. The light kind of going in and out. I don't know what's going on with the sun, but I've seen some new leaves pop up since I've moved here, which is definitely encouraging because nothing did I go on feet at the other apartment. I'm using this as a little makeshift bookshelf / catch-all. So I just finished reading Atomic Habits. I think I've mentioned to you guys that my hope is to read 24 books this year. So what I did purchase some books, which I shared in a previous video. And I went through my stash and I found some of these other ones that I already have. I have this one, As a Man Thinketh. I think I started it, never finished it. This is one of the new ones, How to Love a Jamaican. That's gonna be my next read. This I had gotten from my sister, The Ministry of Healing. She's Seventh-day Adventist. It's by Ellen G. White. And this is something I bought this last year. Started it, there's the bookmark, never finished it. You Are a Badass. How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. So that's Jen Sincero. And then I also shared this. I bought How to Lose a Goblin in 10 Days. I can't wait to read that. But I'm currently reading Eat That Frog. And then right here, I just have, this is like my little journal. These are gifts from my sister, a little purple Bible and a little like Bible verse journal. And this is like just a little mini notebook. So I keep them here because this is my little reading corner. So typically in the mornings, I get up, I come out, I try to read for at least 30 minutes every morning during the week. If I can get more than that, if I can do it later at night, I'll throw that in. But this is my little reading corner. Turn my light on. The light is from Amazon. These are from Amazon as well. And then here it is. Brian Tracy, Eat That Frog. So I'll keep that here. And yeah. So my biggest regret in this room is that the same day I moved in, I had my friend drill 2 holes, put up 2 nails, and hung up this painting. And now I hate this painting right here. I've had this painting for like 4 years, but it was always in my bedroom. And I was like, oh, let me put it out here. But I hate it. I am really hating it here. I want to make this room more of a feel of like a very eclectic jazz lounge vibe. You know, if my Daewoo record player is working, then I'll have, you know, my little records. I'm probably gonna put something right there where I can showcase my records. And I just want something that's more, I'm looking to make this more of an African inspired, black woman strength type of room. See, I have my little African lady, my chains, because we're breaking chains around here. And let me show you another painting I have. It was in my content room at the old apartment. There it is. And I think this will look so much better in the living room. And then I can create a nice little, like a portrait wall or something over the couch, you know, with this being the anchor. Let me know what you guys think. I'm no decorator, but I think I would prefer this vibe in here than just this little basic ass whatever. I don't know what mood I was in when I bought this painting, you know. At least I know exactly what it is. I had just gotten divorced, literally like within a month, 2 months. I had just gotten my first apartment ever, first time living alone, and I was like in a rush to like just buy things. And I bought a blue bed, and I was like, oh look, a blue and gold and white painting, but now I hate it. So yeah, so if you guys have any ideas for me about what I can do with that wall, then let me know. Anyway, I feel like I rambled enough, and I'm just going to, let's go over to the thrift store, and then we can come back and see if this record player works. Okay, we are here. All right, Let's go see if them have no records. Oh, I didn't even bring cash. All right, let's go see. I mean, other than when I donate to Goodwill, I never really do thrift stores. I'm not a thrifter. But I was talking to my son, and he's like, "Oh, why don't you try buying your record at the thrift store?" So, yeah. I think I see records. So I got this. I paid $1 for it, which is good because ultimately I'm just trying to see if the record player works. Because when I went through a lot of what they had in there, they seem scratched to me. So, yeah, this one didn't seem to have any scratches on the face of the record. So, at least I will tell if it can play smoothly. So, anyway, it's such a beautiful day out, and now I'm across the street from Walmart. And from the other day, I've been seeing people post. Sorry, let me put on my record here. From the other day, I've been seeing people post like some cute clothing at Walmart. So I figure since I am here, let me just kill two birds with one stone. Go fast over Walmart. I also need to get some chia seeds. So, I mean, I will have a purpose in there. And yeah, we can go look at some Walmart, like this Scoop clothing line. And I think they have another one in there that I've been seeing a lot on my social media. So let's do that and then go home and see if I can get that record player working. I liked a few of the pieces. They didn't have a whole lot of stuff that I've seen online. I will say though that their sizing is off. Like, I tried a number of things in medium because it said it was a size 8-10, and it was still a little bit big. Like, I need to size down to a small, which it's great for my self-esteem, but you know, I guess it is what it is, right? That's why we don't like go hard and fast and label ourselves like, oh, I'm a size 10, because you can be a 6, 8, 10, 12, 16 depending on the brands that you're shopping. But I'm gonna just pop up me trying them on. I was impressed, I'm not gonna lie. And I really did like that plaid skirt. It's not my normal type of thing to buy, which is probably why I'm leaning towards it. I love the colors in it. I love green. And then I like the fact that the buttons open at the side and show a little leg. And in the summertime, I could definitely see myself wearing that with a nice little crop top. It's cute. Yeah. Okay. We are back. So let me try to figure out how to set this up I mean, how hard could it be? Okay. I'm assuming this came with this because I honestly don't remember. Okay, it don't look like any of them go to this, so now I'm confused. All right, look, I remember calling her back.
2,000 years later.
So this says select the speed. I don't know. Maybe I didn't read the instructions correctly, but it's playing, so it works. So now I can go get my Sade album. Nice. Anyway, all them trying on our clothes has made me a little bit hungry. So I'm probably gonna look something to eat and just go relax. But later, I'll grab you guys later. They're having Taco Tuesdays here at my residence at a complex. So we can probably go check that out. And if I get into anything else today, because it is just a spend the day with me, like a fulala day. All right. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna post this yet, but I felt the need to like record. So I'm trying to get in the habit of just recording my life because the channel is called A Documented Life. All right, so I'll catch you later. Where is the volume on this thing? The record player works. Love that for me. So I can go ahead and start sourcing the albums that I want to play in here. And I just need to get my speakers. I have some Bluetooth speakers that I did get along when I got that from my boss. So I just need to go grab that from my storage. And they're having Taco Tuesday in the leasing office. So I think I'm gonna swing by and see if there's anything of the vegan or vegetarian variety. And I'm just gonna take you guys for that, then we can just close it out. Or you know what, let me just close it out right here. If you made it to this portion of the video, thank you so much for spending the day with me. And I hope you enjoyed my little try on segment in Walmart. Let me know what you thought about the pieces that I tried on. Let me know if you have any ideas, if there's anybody here that's into the interior design. Let me know what you think. You see, I hate that painting. Look at it back there. I hate it. Yeah, give me some ideas for what I can do with that. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share the video and check if you're subscribed. And if you are, then turn on your bell notifications. All right.